Welcome to another video of my India aviation tour. In 2019, I took a trip on an airline called Go Air. Ever since, they have rebranded to GoFirst. But after today's flight and experiencing some very shocking crew behavior, the only appropriate name for the airline would be Go First, Safety Last. But let's take a trip from Mumbai on their kind of business class product, which goes by the name of Go More, all the way to Delhi. Guys, beautiful good morning from Mumbai, right over there, Terminal 2, where I'm departing from today on GoFirst. I'm going to tell you more about it as we proceed through the day. So I'm going to go head downstairs now. I'm staying at the Radisson here, so it's a really beautiful airport hotel just next to the terminal. Highly recommend it. I'm going to grab my stuff, we're going to take a rickshaw, we're going to do it Indian style, and I'm going to tell you more about the 5th largest airline of India. So let's do this, let's go to Terminal 2. Thanks for the good stay, hey? Thank you so much, hey? So welcome to the airport. Always love taking a rickshaw. You should try the same, unless you mind all the toxic fumes or the noise pollution that's happening in Mumbai traffic, but it's the most authentic way to travel to the airport. Now let's go and check in. So a bit of a situation. I was not allowed into Terminal 2 because apparently GoFirst is now leaving from Terminal 1. I know they're back from my days because all domestic flights, all low-cost carrier, they operate from Terminal 1. However, until yesterday, and even on my mail, and they sent me 7 mails of schedule changes, it said Terminal 2. So they won't let me in. So I'm gonna head to Terminal 1 now. Let's see how this is gonna unfold. Anyways. Now I have to get a taxi apparently. That is the only way is to take a taxi to Terminal 1. So let's try and find someone who takes me over there. Hey, are you? Oh, I need to go to Terminal 1.
Terminal 1?
Can you take me there?
Okay, yeah.
Huh? 100? How much is it? Give me a price. 100 rupees, right?
100 rupees parking.
No.
Yeah, 100 parking.
The guy told me it's 100 to go to Terminal 1.
100
even the security.
100 parking, 200 cab.
No. Oh. Come 150, we have a deal.
Sorry.
Come 150.
200.
Come on, you should get customers here.
Only 200.
150.
No.
Come on.
Problem hai.
Why?
Petrol.
No, 150.
200, okay.
150. 175, okay? 175.
आप जो देंगे, okay.
175, okay? You're on YouTube right now.
Okay,
I give you lots of business, okay? 175. And if you're nice, I give you maybe 200.
No problem.
Okay? Let's go. You're from Mumbai?
Terminal 1.
Terminal 1.
Domestic airport.
Yes.
Okay.
Because you got nice guy. 200, okay? Here, 200, have it. Deal, yeah?
Okay.
Deal? Deal? No deal. Very good, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. I think I've been terribly ripped off, but yeah, good. Your lucky day, hey? Lucky day. Lucky day, I can tell. You made a deal of a lifetime. Okay.
1.
1.
1 baje.
Yeah.
Okay.
No problem.
No problem.
No problem.
Aram se.
Only me problem, losing much money. 200 rupees. Crazy. I can drive to Delhi for 200 rupees.
No English.
Yeah, no English. Yeah, of course.
Hindi bahut thoda.
No Hindi.
Aap no Hindi?
No Hindi. Thank you. So here we are, welcome to Terminal 1. Always fun getting ripped off in India, isn't it? Alright, now let's find GoFirst and let's go to Delhi. Excuse me, do you mind? Excuse me, hello.
Where we will get the boarding pass?
वहाँ पे काउंटर मैम आई एम प्रेग्नेंट
बोर्डिंग पास यहाँ से नहीं मिलेगा।
डोंट हैव इंटरनेट फैसिलिटी कैन आई
हेलो मैडम, बोर्डिंग पास यहाँ से नहीं मिलेगा।
वहाँ पे
Total chaos. All good? Finished? Thank you very much, hi. I feel so sorry. If there's someone I feel sorry for in this country, it's definitely the check-in agents here in India. It's such mayhem here. No rules. People trying to be cheeky, pushing. They're playing every trick possible to use a priority check-in counter. Oh dear. I love India. Last time I was here, like 2 years ago, I was told off by a bunch of police officers not to film. Let's see how that goes today. But all checked in, 2F, go more. Go more is the business class. Oh, it's an interesting concept, but I'll tell you all about it once we are on board. But now let's go for security checks. Security checks, if you're a vlogger in India, intense. You have to literally take every cable out of your backpack. It always takes forever for me. But of course, safety first. So went to the screening, and for the first time I wasn't picked for a secondary screening. I could just pack my stuff and go. My India security check game is getting really good. And right now we are at Terminal 1, Santa Cruz, which is the original terminal of Mumbai. That was the international terminal back in the days. But then they came up with the Terminal 2, which is a beautiful building. One of the most beautiful terminals I've ever seen. Also, this flight has changed 7 times, so I got several emails over the days, over the past 3 days, that the departure time is changing, and then the last email said it went back to the original time. So that is how much of a headache GoFirst was giving me, that I didn't even know which time I depart and from where I depart. But now it's all good, 2 more hours to kill, and yeah, check-in experience here is always so much fun. I don't know how they want to check, like there's literally 15 people that want to check in at the same time. So when you're at the counter, the people coming all the time inquiring something. So if you want to punish someone in India, let them work as a check-in agent for a low-budget airline. So I have my highest respect for those people. Instead of like sentencing people to like community work or something like that, work a week as a check-in agent, they're never going to commit a crime ever again in their life. 100% sure. He clearly didn't want me on board.
You can stand here. You didn't realize by the time you come.
No, that's all good. No problem.
It was then time to board the Airbus A320neo, of which the airline is operating 51 with an additional 93 more on order. The plane has 186 seats in total, and usually the first 2 rows are dedicated to the Go More passengers with a blocked middle seat.
So and this is it. Welcome to Go More. So what is Go More? Go More is pretty much their new business class concept. Means a blocked middle seat as you know it from the European carriers. As you can see, this one is going to stay free. Perhaps, I don't know, somebody dropped his stuff there. Perhaps somebody sitting is there as well. But that's all it is. It doesn't include a meal. It doesn't include any other benefits other than priority check-in at the gate. And luggage is always included. It doesn't matter whether you fly economy or the lowest of the lowest, because Indians, they love to travel with a lot of stuff. Always packing a lot of gifts for their aunties. So this is why it's very common that it always includes checked luggage which is totally unlike or very different to what you know, especially from Europe, where you always have to pay with a low-cost carrier if you want to check a bag. But yeah, this is it. So as you see on GoFirst, there's definitely no safety first. She now asked me to store the bag on the seat in the middle, and I told her, you're not supposed to do that. That is not safe, or that's not safety protocol. And she said, don't worry about it. I said, okay, your responsibility. We do it, but no safety first on GoFirst, hey?
Technically, you are allowed to store items on the seat as long as you secure them with the seatbelt, but since the items are too big, she asked us to hold them during takeoff and landing so they won't fall off, which is complete madness. The cabin manager's #1 priority should always be to ensure the passenger's safety while on board. This was a clear and obvious breach of the safety protocol and puts the well-being of their customers at risk. Considering that this was ordered by the cabin manager, I'm very shocked how little awareness GoFirst crew has for cabin safety. Flight to Delhi takes around 2 hours, and luckily I pre-booked some chicken curry rice, which was handed out together with a bottle of water. The food was a little too spicy for a fragile white boy like me, but overall full of good Indian flavors.
So we're touching down in Delhi in 5 minutes, and I'll give you a full summary once we're on the ground. But yeah, I really enjoyed GoFirst, the airline where you can comfortably store your bags on the seat next to you because safety doesn't matter. Crazy. So many floors. I talk about it all once I'm on the ground, but now enjoy landing in Delhi. Let's see what the pollution is like today.
Once again, for landing, the bag stayed in the seat and the crew asked me to put a hand on it so it wouldn't fly through the cabin on touchdown. Such a shocking and irresponsible behavior that once again jeopardizes the safety of all the passengers on board.
Look at that crazy dent. Well done, GoFirst. Well done.
So guys, and how do I summarize today's flight? I think the most suitable word would be shocking and irresponsible, because the most important job of the crew is to ensure the safety of its passenger as well as the cabin, and this is where the crew, especially the crew manager, failed miserably today. And there's no excuses when it comes to safety, especially in aviation. That is how I think. And asking me to move my bag from the overhead bin to the seat next to me and ask me to hold it down for takeoff and landing is, I don't even think that is legal, and this shouldn't be happening. Especially, I mean, some people may say, oh, this is a little thing. In case of an emergency, in case of evacuation, those small little obstacles make a difference, and that's why we have rules in place. But then your question is probably, Josh, what do you want to achieve with this video? Well, I do really hope that someone from GoFirst is watching this and is sending a reminder to all their cabin crew to make sure where your priorities should be, and that is safety, and that shouldn't be neglected. And if I contribute a little bit with this video and this message to create a safer and better environment for all of us, then my mission is completed. So this is what I want. Go first. Please do be on your toes when it comes to these very important things. It's not just important to you, but to us passengers as well. This should be it for today's video. Really hope you liked it. If you want to support my work, check out my Patreon. The link is in the description box below. Leave a like. Let me know in the comment section what you think about today's flight and whether you have encountered similar situations and how did you deal with them. Should be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and wherever you're off to, have a safe trip.